Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port here on Wild Card Tuesday, the Barnes and Tony show.
That's
once
right.
again. And to all my Yankee fans out there, I say Merry Christmas and let's have a Happy New Year.
Okay.
That's what my tradition with Matt, like last 2 years. Morning text, Merry Christmas. Because
Merry
for us,
Christmas,
I mean, it's,
dudes.
dude, you know, sports wise, it's our Christmas. I mean,
Yeah.
this is what it's all about. This is what it all comes down to. So
Level of
definitely-
excitement right now, dude.
I mean, 150. You know, I
Out
mean,
of 10.
Yeah, 150. Just because, you know, being at the game and you know, when they do the full introductions along the baselines of, you know, the full rosters and stuff. I mean, that atmosphere really second to none. And then you throw in the fact that it's a classic matchup here. Red Sox rivalry game. You know, I mean, it's just everything on the line, two aces going. I mean, you really can't beat it. So really looking forward to that. You know, just want to get to the stadium right now, you know?
Yeah, dude, what's your schedule for today then? Like what's the plan?
So we're going to take, it's like the 3:50. So yeah, we're not going to get there that early because Matt gets out at 3.
Okay.
So he's just going to meet me at the train in Stanford and then just go from there. But yeah, we'll be in time. I think the introductions are at like 20 of 6. So, you know, we'll probably be in the stadium maybe 15, 20 minutes before then. So
Let's
and then
go,
just
dude.
time to hammer it, Tony. Playoff baseball. Like I said, I mean, it's just it's second to none. You can't beat it. There's some lineup things that it'll be interesting to see.
Mhm.
You know what they decided to do. And by the way, shout out Josh Fields. I see
Oh,
he's
yeah.
in here. I'm gonna pull up my ticket stub right now.
I would imagine Josh Fields is going to be there,
I would
dude,
imagine.
right? I mean,
So,
how could he not
we are section 108, row 19, Josh. So yeah, I mean it's yeah, we'll talk about the lineup construction.
be? He's
in a
315 row
second.
7.
Okay, gotcha. But hope to see him at the stadium. That'd be awesome.
Are you going to get that chicken finger bucket?
You know,
Are you doing like some food beforehand? Like what?
no, I mean there's not time for
Not
that.
time
So
for
it's
that.
just gotta eat there. I honestly last couple of times I've been getting the sausage and peppers. Been pretty good,
that
honestly.
sounds
like-
so fucking
But
good
the
right now.
tenders are good too. I guess it kind of
Yeah.
depends. You know, just whatever's not gonna take for. You know what I mean? It's like I gotta get my seat. Gotta be ready for the intro. It's like
Right,
we're not
yeah,
messing
yeah.
around.
Not missing a fucking- not
dude,
missing a
okay?
pitch,
This isn't arrange
dude.
your
No, no, no.
preseason game where you go to the
Absolutely
bathroom in the middle of the
not,
period.
dude.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
All right, and then missed 3
Absolutely
goals.
Not.
But yeah, so we're gonna talk a lot about that. But let's start with the comments here. I know we got a ton.
Yeah, so Josh B here, who says this guy, dude, and he's talking
Who's
about
that guy?
that guy, dude. That guy is Matthew Ryan. I don't know why, like the oh, there we go. That's what we wanted.
There we go.
In any case, dude, that guy he's talking about is Matthew Ryan. Whose comments I will not show, dude. Okay, I will not take this from Matthew Ryan.
So it's like me with
Okay,
preferring his burner.
basically, dude.
The baseball purist that he is.
Oh my god, he says, "What up, fam?" Though Josh B, absolutely
Josh
riled.
B, let's go Yankees.
Here we go. He says, "Get Matthew Ryan out of here." Absolutely. And then Ernie says,
Yeah.
I'm sure he's happy to be back in Jersey. Says, let's effing go Yankees. F crochet. Nobody likes those effing sweaters anyway. Mittens? Question mark. Who wears
Let's
them?
go, Ernie. Was
He
talking to
says-
him yesterday. He's jacked up. He's ready
Both
to go.
socks. No socks. Kick rocks. Doesn't matter.
Let's fucking go.
Yanks in 2, he says. Josh B with the let's effing go Yankees.
Let's
and then
go.
Danny V in the house. Says, what's up,
Bernie!
boys? Let's
go Yankees, Bernie.
Yankees,
Let's
dude.
go. I know you're fired up. Everything on the line tonight. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So just can't wait. Just want to get on the board early. Can cook you guys have a pass if you want to meet up for a drink with me in the GB lounge. All right, yeah. So I will let you know once we get there. Like I said, I think we're gonna probably get there around 5. So I'll
little tight.
Yeah, a little tight. I mean, dude, come on. I mean, it's just like I was fortunate enough to get Matt to come. I mean, I can't expect him to take like a half day or something.
No, true. Very true. Very true.
And just playoff debut. I mean, it's a big day for him.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
And then it's great. Chief making the trip from like he lives in like Egg Harbor, I think, so which is right next to AC. What do you think that train ride is to get to Yankee Stadium? I mean, it's got to be 2+, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, that's a hike.
Yeah, that's
dedication though.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Josh B, the claws will be flowing tonight, dude.
Oh, Josh B with the claws. Oh man, always a good one. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna talk a lot about that. But we do have to start. A couple football games last night in the world of the National Football League.
This kid is special, man. Just think to do that.
Gonna run for it. He got it. And there he goes. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL. Throws intercepted by Surtain. Nobody's gonna catch him.
Jones to the end zone. Touchdown.
Quincy Williams leveling Murray. There he goes. Jamar Chase.
Not yet.
Touchdown Bengals. Stafford. Williams. What a hit by Buda Baker. Buda Baker just saved a touchdown.
For Chief to even drive to a train station is over an hour. That's almost a 3-hour trip for him. And that's what we love. The dedication, the passion. I mean, Chief has talked about this in our group chat, just about how, he's been a Yankee fan 40 years and he's all in. And there's just nothing like that. That's why I was riled for him to come with us, because I feel like he reminds me of me and Matt, same type of fan. You know what I mean? Where it's
great guy.
Okay, the camaraderie, Tony.
Family man.
And I guess we know who's not a family man, because his call's not getting answered. And Josh B echoing those sentiments, saying nobody wants to hear from you, Matthew. I want Tony to answer one question. I'm sure the question is what time is that game? I'm sure he's saying that. But I had to say, because even listen, of course, do I love the chuckle about the Mets? Absolutely. But at the same time, it's like, why are we talking about that now, Matthew? It's the first game of the Yankee playoff season. Come on, man. That's one thing that I will never sign off for, is liking trolling other teams than being more excited for your own. I think that's embarrassing. And I will not stand for it, honestly.
I will not stand for it.
Because I've told Michael Bucket he won't listen for a second. But I've told him too, because he was in the group chat last night. I'll be watching closely, but fuck them up. It always has to go back to the Mets. We have to go back there. We can't just go forward with the Yankees.
This is the family group chat?
This is a me and Jimmy group chat.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm kind of putting him on blast. I don't even think Kev's listening right now. If he is, he'll probably just think it's funny. But because Michael is obsessed with the Mets. So the name of the group chat. This Kev dude sucks. He made the name.
Oh my god, dude.
I wonder if Michael Buck is actually listening in silence, though, and he's probably tired of me for putting him on blast. But if he is, Michael, come on, we're having a good time. Yeah. Kev doesn't care. No, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Dude. Nobody's gonna get angry. It's gonna be all right.
And what else we got here?
Looks like Matthew Ryan does say he knows the Yankees will sweep.
Let's go.
Easy victory. Red Sox fans are bums. Josh B says, if we lose, Matthew, I'm blaming you, which is hilarious. And the Goon Collector back in here. Any other Yankee fans heart racing right now?
I'm just excited. I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'd say, is there a level of anxiety?
Once the game starts. Once the game starts, it's like you don't even want to a first pitch ball. It's
right.
Lead off single, dude. Whoa. No, I think I've mentioned this before, but Matt always gets a kick about how I say just a couple of runners on and we're pitching, and then the pitching coach goes out there, just can't with that time in between. Let's go. Let's just get out of this inning. Any Yankee fan think this is an easy sweep? I wish I had this confidence there will be a nasty, dirty 3-game series. Listen, I think it could go, a variety of ways, but I listen, I'm not expecting a sweep, but I just think, no shit, it's a short series, so of course, but I'm saying I just feel like finding a way tonight sets us up for that. And obviously that's what you need for a sweep, but I'm just saying, I just think tonight is so big. The momentum is so big. starting out hot, starting out with a lead, crowd going nuts, really getting into the psyche of these Red Sox players. I really expect that, and we'll talk more about that in a second. Josh B, though, agreeing with Goon, and then kind of going back and forth with Matthew Ryan, which is just like, I would, as a comparison, as a parallel, I would say the point of trying to change the idea of trying to change Matthew Ryan's opinion on this is like the idea of trying to change Josh B. No negativity ever again. All positive Ryan. Like same thing.
Or like, hey Brian, I got tickets to the Savannah Bananas game.
Yeah, let's go. Or
let's go, dude.
Mets playoffs.
Yeah.
No, but I wasn't saying it like that. I'm just saying, yeah, you get it. Okay. I don't want to hear it. You know what I was saying. And then a lot of Mets fans root for Boston. Don't know how I feel about that. Feels petty. Yeah. And then, like I said, we don't need to even mention them anymore. Enough, this is about us today. And we'll get to that in a second, but just wanted to go over first, the football games from last night. The Dolphins in the first game, they have the staggered 7 and 8 o'clock starts, outlast the Jets here 27-21. This is a game they led 10-3 at the half, and Jets kind of tried to rally late.
This is a game.
Get that 2-point conversion. Don't recover the onside kick, and that was the end of the game. And it's a shame for Miami because as good as it is, monkey off the back, you get the win. You saw some of those things out there where it was like, this is why a couple of years ago the Dolphins were the talk of the NFL. All that speed, the Mike McDaniel creativity, that was definitely marred by the Tyreek Hill injury. I believe it was the third quarter. Carted off, out for the year. Next year in question, salary not guaranteed, but a dislocated knee and an ACL. So you want to talk about a gruesome injury. You saw his emotion, being carted off the field there.
Brutal.
An absolute backbreaker, like I said, for the Dolphins to get back in the win column and then have to deal with that. And, you just hope that this isn't a career ender for Tyreek Hill. I mean, it was that bad of an injury. Obviously, we've seen players recover from all type of injuries, so you wish him well. But that is a massive loss for the Dolphins, who are now left with Jalen Waddle as their number one receiver. And I guess, fortunately for them, Darren Waller made his season debut after a year-plus hiatus out of the league, catching 2 touchdown passes. So they have that. A-Chain looked good, just was under 100 yards at 99. The Dolphins, I guess you could say, Tony, live to die another day. And I think it might have been their 10th straight home victory over the Jets, if I'm not mistaken. And they play the Panthers next week. So a chance to get back to 2-3. And maybe all of this talk about McDaniel, team being blown up. We know about the Hill injury, but you win there, you're 2-3. And you kind of, keep things floating, we'll see. And as far as the Jets, I mean, how do you look at this, Tony, other than, it's just the same old story. It just no matter what, like the reason, the this, the that, you're just not winning. And then, you're making crucial mistakes at the worst time. You think about the Braylon Allen fumble there in the first quarter. And then, defensively, I mean, no turnover again. And you don't have any sacks on the night too. So you let Tua drop back 17 of 125, 177, 2 touchdowns. I think the 2, swing plays of this game was Miami getting that 4th down, touchdown there. Darren Waller, what a catch. That was his first touchdown. And then the Allen fumble. And I think those 2 things, changed the game. And it's a shame because the Jets, sure, they did some things well. I mean, they ran for almost 200 yards on the ground. Fields and Hall each with 81 yards. Fields with that rushing touchdown, a 43-yard rushing touchdown. That was electric. And I guess as a passer, I mean, he actually played pretty well. 20 of 27, 226, a touchdown, 8.4 yards per completion, only sacked twice, and had a 76.7 quarterback rating. I'm sure that's one of the highest of his careers. But at the end of the day, you're looking at 0-4. And it just feels like, when is this team ever going to win a big game? And this isn't even like some big game, like against a quality. I mean, this was against an 0-3 team, but it's just a point, it's a Monday Night Football game. So if you can't beat the Dolphins, it's like, who are you going to beat?
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, you mentioned a lot of things that were wrong with the team, but like you said, it feels like they have the same problems as last season, where it's like there's a lack of discipline, which, Aaron Glenn was supposed to be a disciplined guy. There's stupid penalties throughout these first
But
few
he still
games,
throws to
right?
Parcells, so that means that he's going to mirror his results.
Oh
as a
yeah,
coach.
dude, definitely. And then also, like you mentioned too, the defense has been so piss poor, dude. I mean, the secondary looks bad. You're getting no pressure up front.
I mean,
and
no
again,
sacks onto it. No sacks. You can't run.
Yeah, can't run, dude. And again, like this is a guy, Aaron Glenn, supposed to be a defense guy. So a guy who was to come in here and preach about defense and discipline. You're lacking both of those things. So it's like, what is this guy doing right now at 0-4? It's pretty brutal. And obviously, I mean, Fields, good game.
Nice run.
But yeah, the results aren't there. And you know what? Like Aaron Glenn was another guy who was like, he wanted Justin Fields. So it's like, at this point, you kind of question some of the decisions that Aaron Glenn has. First year coach, obviously, too. It's a tough position for anybody, but I mean, the results are not there. And yeah, the things that you promised would be there aren't right now. And we're going into week 5 now for the Jets. And it's looking like it's really starting to slip away. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess obviously there's some, blame on the players too, I suppose. I mean, how could it be that this defense, which I know is maybe struggling with a couple injuries, but like, how could this defense have been so like overrated coming into the season?
Because they have a lot of guys who've been there the last couple of years, and they were making a good point on the fan this morning. You think about the 2 times that in the last 30 plus years the Jets have had any success. It's been when they've had a head coach that's brought players from a team he used to coach for, and they've helped install that winning culture. You go back to Parcells with Vinny Testaverde, Curtis Martin, back in the day. And then you go with Rex Ryan, bringing over Bart Scott, Jim Leonard. Those are the type of moves that changes culture, changes things. But Aaron Glenn, I mean, he didn't really bring anybody over from the Lions other than like maybe the coaches, and those guys aren't experienced. So I think the problem is, Tony, you have a lot of guys that have been a part of a losing team for years and years and years. So how do you really change that? And then you're going with the rookie head coach. I don't know. I don't know how that really changes things.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the culture.
No, it doesn't. And it's actually funny you say that with guys being comfortable with losing, because I don't know if you heard, they played a bite, I think, of Breece Hall, if memory serves me, on Rick and Dave this morning. And he was asked that. It's like, how do you remain positive or feel about, losing so much as a Jet? And he was basically saying I hate it. I hate losing. I grew up high school with the powerhouse team, college did really well, went to the program, used to winning, but he's just past 2 seasons, I just got to get used to losing.
Yeah.
So he's almost all right with it,
Yeah. No. And listen, I know the Raiders are 1-3, but I still stand by Carroll. Would have made a difference, not with Geno, obviously, but if they had brought in Carroll. But it just seems like a tough situation for a rookie head coach, Aaron Glenn being a Parcells disciple, a Dan Campbell disciple or not. I just think, and then too, you're going with the quarterback, and sure, was it always his fault? No, but Justin Fields, who has a terrible record as a starting quarterback, has been a bust as a first-round pick. So you just haven't brought many guys there that are used to playing on a team that actually wins games. If you're not winning, what are you doing? And I think they're starting, at least 0-6, because they got the Cowboys and Broncos at home next 2 weeks. But I'm telling you, dude, as bad as Dallas looks, and yes, they ended up tying Green Bay, but they put up 40. I think the Dallas's receivers are going to – George Pickens might have 200 yards receiving, even if they don't have CeeDee Lamb in the game. Honestly, I think that the Cowboys are going to actually just run all over the Jets. Jake Ferguson as well. So I think you're going to lose that game. And the Broncos, you can't tell me that the Broncos aren't a way better team than the Jets. And that game, I guess, is in England. But regardless of that, I think you're losing those games. And then, Panthers after that, you should win. But again,
who knows, dude?
I swear to God, I think the Jets, you think about it. They're just a one team. You can never, ever just be like, oh, well, this should be a win. I feel
right.
No, there is no such thing as should be a win. It should be a loss. Every game should be a loss because that's what you look like, And as a fan, it's been like this for so long. It's just you're not. It just you don't even care, honestly. And Josh was saying something about Jet until you Jet no more. But how could you care? Really, how could you? And it's that's why I say, some people were talking playoffs going into the season. I knew that wasn't happening. That was ridiculous. But yeah, you need winning players, winning culture, star players. And unfortunately for the Jets, they lack that in that area severely. X's and O's, all of that stuff. So
is it a blow it up spot or?
Well, I mean, how is it not? You know, and then it's still like you still need the quarterback. Like this is a project. Justin Fields is a project. The contract that you signed him into was designed to escape it after 1 year. I mean, let's be real. That's probably going to happen. The Jets are going to have a top 10 pick in the draft, and they're going to pick a quarterback. And are they going to, like pick the right guy and put the right guys around him? How could we count on him for that either? But that has to be the hope. What else do you have to live for? I mean, what are you going to try to bring Kirk Cousins over here?
That would not be good.
So that's what it is. But like I said, new life for the Dolphins here. Obviously the Hill injury though, terrible. I just you really hope he's going to be okay because that just did not look good.
Wait, Tyreek Hill?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that was definitely one of the more gruesome injuries I've seen.
Yeah.
Ever.
Right. So, we'll have to see. It's going to be a long recovery. And the fact that next year is in question, the whole season is crazy. Obviously, very early. So we'll see what happens. What is not in question, or what was not in question, was the Broncos and Bengals game last night. 28-3 Denver. So they, go to 2-2 here. Bo Nix, probably his best game of the year, an 82.5 quarterback rating. 29-42, 2 touchdowns and a pick, 326 yards. J.K. Dobbins, Tony, the first 100-yard rusher under head coach Sean Payton, and the first 100-yard rusher in 32 games for the Denver Broncos. So they ran the ball right down the throat, the teeth of this Cincinnati defense here. 186 yards. Dobbins with 101. RJ Harvey with 58, and then you had Nix and Marvin Mims with rushing touchdowns. Also on the receiving end of things, Cortland Sutton 5 for 81, and Harvey was 4 for 40 with a score. So a nice win for Denver. Listen, I mean the Bengals 2-0 start, but now you got Jake Browning, and that's rearing its ugly head. Chase and Higgins only combining 8 catches for 55 yards. That's
Yikes,
why,
dude.
Browning filled in good nonsense. I think if Cincinnati's smart, they get a veteran quarterback on this roster this week. Because it's not going to work with Browning.
No,
it's just not. I mean, you could see it. Defenses just don't respect the Bengals. So, we'll have to see, what they decide to do there. For Denver, they have a game in Philadelphia next week. So tough spot. Philly, though, due for a loss. I don't know. That might be something I might consider picking the upset there. We'll have to see. In terms of the Bengals next week, they are playing the Lions. So it doesn't get any easier. Then they play the Packers and the Steelers before they get the Jets and the Bears. So the Bengals could be looking at, a 2-5 start and, season over, not even halfway through. So we'll have to see if they could regroup, but things not looking good there. And then lastly, we'll get started on week 5, Tony, on Thursday.
That.
So 2 days from now, Rams and Niners, classic NFC West battle. So let's see what happens, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Are you hyped up? Like,
well, yeah, because I just like fantasy. Oh, you're saying for that game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a great game.
Yeah.
The Rams, man. I want to see the Rams get to the Super Bowl. Rams or Packers, I think would be fun to see in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
The Eagles, I don't know. It's just they won last year. I don't know. I know it's like you got to go with what works, but I just don't enjoy watching that offense, dude. It's like that pen, dude. Like it's just, it's not. I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, I guess so. No, Barkley, no, nothing.
Well, Barkley's not running like that.
He has not been. No.
And even if he is, it's like, okay, can we throw the ball? Like it's like you're wasting A.J. Brown. Trade A.J. Brown if you don't want to throw to him. Just trade him. What are you doing?
Yeah, no, I guess so.
It's not helping my fantasy team yet either.
No. Oh my God, dude, my fantasy teams are in shambles, dude. I mean, Burrow on one team, Jamar Chase on the other team.
Yeah,
over, dude. Jamar Chase had like fucking 5 points.
What's your records?
1-3 and 0-4. I think.
4. Wow,
yeah.
I avoided the 0-4 spots. 2 1-3s, 2 3-1s, 1 2-2. So gross. I'll take it. 3-1 in the TCA league. So let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
But all right, let's go here to the world of Major League Baseball.
It's deep to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols
play. Drop it. Yep.
And Alonso cracks one. The Mets win the ball game. Out of sight. And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drove deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right, so today's MLB segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crispy Moscow Mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours, velvetllama.com, and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama. To a T, 10 out of 10 or no?
That was a 10 out of 10. Absolutely, dude. The refined read.
Yesterday was a little tough, the 3.5 hours of sleep, but we got the full 7 last night. So we are riled up, just figured we needed to be hydrated, rested, ready to go for tonight.
I'll see you at the stadium today, brother.
Exactly. But before we continue on, talk about the wild card, I did see a bunch of comments trickle in if we want to get to those.
Yeah, we gotta try and sift through some of these here. We had Matt in the house, his morning bros.
Morning.
Jets hecking suck diarrhea ass, dude.
Yes. And good to have Matt here with us.
And then from there, we had Josh B talking to Goon Collector. Goon Collector thought Josh B was a Mets fan, which is I'm sure you would find hilarious.
It is a little funny. But no, and this is the one thing, like I said, Josh is kind of agreeing with me. I'm agreeing with him, with the whole Matthew Ryan, shut the fuck up with the Mets, dude. We're not talking about the Mets.
We're not talking about the Mets. We're talking Blaze 455 in here. It says Whitlock and Chapman or Bednar, Cruz, and Devin Williams. The key will be the battle of the bullpen. I don't trust Cruz and Devin Williams against the Red Sox, he says.
Well, I think it's just one of those things. All the Yankees relievers the last couple of weeks have pitched great. But I think in the ideal world tonight, you want, obviously there's a game tomorrow. There could be a game, on Thursday. But you want it to be Fried, Weaver, Bednar. Those are the only guys you want to pitch tonight. Sure, maybe there's a lefty matchup you want to bring Tim Hill in for. Fine. But other than that, you're looking to stay away from those guys. And, eventually, of course, yes. And Fernando Cruz, I wouldn't even be honestly worried about. Devin Williams, on the other hand, it's just it would be nice if, he could, just for this series, obviously a longer series, you got to use a bunch of guys. That's how it is. But just for this series, it'd be nice, if he's not pitching unless it's a 3-run lead. Just to kind of give you that cushion, because we know he's been so good. I mean, he's been almost our best reliever other than Bednar past couple of weeks. But a 1-run game, him on the hill. I mean, just ball one, just a little outside.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll see what they decide to do with that.
And then he's like, do you think the Yankees can manage to score runs against the Red Sox bullpen?
Yeah. I mean, the Yankee offense has been hot. It doesn't matter who they've been facing. They've been hitting. They've been getting big hits. It's all about approach. And I was going to mention this, but I probably mentioned it yesterday, but it's just with, Garrett Crochet, don't let it get him ahead. I feel like when we struck out 14 times against him, it's he's getting strike 1, strike 2, and then he's need to throw anything near the strike zone and you're swinging and missing at it. So I think, the way you approach each at bat is so important. You can't give him extra strikes. You can't be chasing out of the zone. So you really have to be dialed in. But right now, everybody on the team, pretty much on the offense, is dialed in, especially the big guys that you're looking for to produce for you.
Yes. And then Josh being here laughing says, Matty Boy offered me AJ Brown. He's asking for Saquon. Talk to your boy, he says.
Oh boy.
Boy, dude. Do you make trades in fantasy often, dude? It never.
It pisses me off because most people send you some rat deal and then they want to go back and forth, counter trades. It's listen, man, I don't really want to trade for the most part because 99% of the time, whoever's trying to trade with you, trying to rip you off. So why wouldn't I just keep my team and then just pick up guys when I need to? It's just a lot easier that way.
Exactly. Josh B says, preach Blaze. I don't know what he means by that. Does you think Josh B is trying to say the Yankees maybe can't hit against the Red Sox bullpen?
No, it's just the Josh B nervousness. But listen, it's like the Matthew Ryan thing. You can only try so hard.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Matthew Ryan, speaking of him, he says, I want to see the Yankees just do the job and sweep the Yankees. And Michael Thiefel says, you want the Yankees to sweep the Yankees? Wake up, Matthew. And then he says, let's go Yankees.
That's one of those that Michael is getting a good chuckle out of. Right?
Oh, yeah.
On the ball, catching that one, not letting anything get by. I want the Yankees to sweep the Red Sox, he says. But yeah, so it was interesting. I don't think we talked about this yesterday, but Boone had the press conference, and he was suggesting that I think it sounds like Rosario's gonna start so maybe at third for McMahon, Ben Rice on the bench, Goldschmidt at first with Wells catching, and then possibly Jazz not starting, but I feel like they're going to end up doing that. I don't think that was like definitive, just stacking the righties. But I was talking about it with Chief a lot yesterday and Matt. I just feel like, I don't know. I like obviously whatever lineup they put out, but Ben Rice has been your hottest hitter. And then also too, like I'm kind of split with Rosario because then it's like I feel like it's a mixed message because you're saying you're starting Goldschmidt for his defense as well with Fried on the hill. You don't want it to be like a bases loaded. You need the double play. Rice can't come up with the ball, but then also, McMahon at third, obviously far better than Rosario. But I guess they're just feeling runs are at a premium. You're gonna have substitutions, but I mean, what do you think about those moves?
I don't know. I mean, that's tough, dude. I feel like first base and third base are like you want your defense to be locked down in the corners.
Right. So that's why it's like McMahon should be, but they're just thinking, McMahon's not going to get any hits.
Which may not be the case. That could be true.
Just lay one down though.
Yeah. Right. I don't know, dude.
So it's going to be interesting when the lineup comes out, but Rice too. I mean, he just hit 2 home runs the other day. I mean, he's been absolutely on fire. I mean, I know you put him in the game anyway, but I don't know. As long as Austin Slater is not batting leadoff.
Yeah.
That would be like, wow. So it's just unbelievable. We're at this point and we've been waiting for the Red Sox playoff matchup. It's crazy. 4 years have went by since it was me at the diner, dude. After the Yankees, Red Sox in Boston.
I had those memories pop up on my Snapchat yesterday or 2 days ago, I think. It looked like a great meal. It looked like a great, good old diner meal.
Oh, well, we don't want to have that meal again. That's
no, definitely not.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's pretty simple here. I mean, this is a short series. Momentum is everything. So, I just feel like it's like Max Fried, I have full trust that he can really, be honed in from first pitch. No, couple runners on in the first with 1 out, avoid that type of scenario. And then on the other side, I mean, I think the crowd will be just going nuts if you could just get even 1 or 2 runs over the first few innings, a home run or something like that. They're going to be into it every pitch. So you just want to do that. You just have to take this game because you take this game, then you have the security of a game 3 if you need to, but an opportunity to close up shop tomorrow. And that's what you have to do. And you won the last series that you played these guys at their place. So now we're here at Yankee Stadium. You just feel like they should be fired up, ready to go. And I think too, like I said, limiting the amount of relievers that you need, Fried at least 6, hopefully into the 7th. And then I think too, Aaron Judge, I think is always confident, but I'm sure in the back of his mind, he thinks about, the playoff numbers, this and that. For him to hit a home run in the first inning or something like that, I think he'll just be so locked in, dialed. Like that's a complete game changer if he can get off to a good start.
Stadium would be rocking.
Yeah.
You kidding me, dude?
Yeah, absolutely nuts. The introductions before the game, are going to be awesome. And they do like the video of like, all the Yankees teams throughout the years, like that hype up pregame video. That's going to be awesome as well. I mean, I'm just pumped up and, obviously we'll do our predictions for all the games, but how do you kind of see this game? Like, what are you kind of looking out for?
I mean, I feel like I am looking out for that big moment that like an Aaron Judge would have to have, I think. I mean, I do think the pitching, at least for game 1, will be pretty evenly matched up. They got Bayo game 2, I think,
yes,
right?
Bayo and Rodon.
Bayo Rodon game 2, and then Giolito game 3, if necessary.
Giolito, though, out for game 3. Something
happened. Really?
I don't know who's gonna trying to think who's even an option.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't know. Walker Buehler.
No, he was on the Phillies.
Exactly, dude.
Dude, you didn't see him pitch against the
No, yeah. Whatchamacallit?
I want to look it up. Actually, I can't even think of who else is in.
No, neither can I. But whatchamacallit, dude, I feel like that it will be, like I said, a pitcher's duel. But I feel like I feel a lot of people aren't talking about this. Or at least from what I've heard anyway on the radio, but like, not having Roman Anthony for the Red Sox is like absolutely killer, dude. Like are you kidding me?
Yeah. No. And the fact too, think about it, us, like talk about an opportunity. We talk about, first of all, the mediocrity of the whole league in general. Sure, Brewers have been hot, Dodgers are defending champs, but it's just everybody's gone through their struggles. And then you top that off with the Red Sox, who have been your playoff bugaboo. Devers gone, Anthony not there.
Right.
I mean, it is set up for you.
Despite it really
not
is,
being
dude.
a pushover, but still, those things play so much to your advantage.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I feel like late in the game, 7th, 8th inning, like you're gonna have your best player up in a big spot, and the Red Sox probably aren't. They would rather see Roman Anthony up with 2 runners on, down by 2 or whatever, dude. And they're not gonna have that opportunity. So I just feel like the game's probably gonna be tight through the starting rotation. And then, eventually, I think, there will be a Yankee player that gets to like a Red Sox bullpen piece, and then it's going to be like a 4-2 victory, 5-3 victory.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I'm looking at this. So the other options are Kyle Harrison, who came over in the Devers trade, and then Connie Early, who hasn't pitched that much, but I guess he's one of their young pitching prospects, 23 years old. Looks like he made a handful of starts and had a 2.33 ERA. So I don't know. Yeah, I would think almost it would go him because I feel like Harrison is just trashed, right?
I guess so, right?
Or Matz as an opener.
Stop it, dude.
Steven Matz. So yeah, we'll have to see what they do. On that end. What else we got here?
Let's see. Derpy says go Red Sox just to tick off a terrible personality fan base. Sorry about your Mets, he says. And then Matthew Red says at Derpy, F the Red Sox, Yankees will sweep.
Yeah, exactly. But actually, wow.
Yeah, that was a fade towards the Yankees.
I because the graphics seemed similar. I was thinking that was who was just
Goon.
Yes.
Yeah, their profile picture seems very, very similar.
Oh, so they might be like the multiple personalities. You never saw Split, dude?
It could be, dude. It could be. Oh my gosh.
First of all, Derpy's saying sorry about your Mets. Isn't Derpy a Mets fan?
I don't know what these people do.
No,
I really don't.
It's all,
I really don't know.
That's why it's like, you almost these random people. Sure, some of them are nice, but it's like you almost really can't take them too seriously, other than our core guys or TCA guys. You know what I mean? This stuff, these people. It gets a little crazy sometimes.
A little crazy, dude.
So I mean, obviously just really excited for the game tonight. And you've just been waiting for this all year, that bitter taste from game 5, your first playoff game since then. And I talked about this early in the year, just like righting your wrongs, going up against a team like the Red Sox who's giving you fits. You haven't beaten them in a playoff series in 22 years. I mean, just so much of that narrative you could change, that negative narrative. Yankees, playoffs, tough pitcher, Red Sox, non-AL Central, all those things. It would just be so rewarding to get this job done. And I really have confidence. I mean, they've been playing the best baseball in the entire league. I just think they're fired up. They're going to be, everybody's going to be buttoned up. And I like too that Crochet, listen, he's had some good games against us, but we faced him 4 times. There's a lot of tape out there. I really think these hitters are smart, veteran hitters, a Giancarlo Stanton, a Cody Bellinger, Aaron Judge, pitch patterns, even Paul Goldschmidt. You know what I mean? He's been at this a while. He's a former MVP. I just feel like they're going to be looking for certain things and seeing what they had success against, what the pitch patterns are. And then I think Max Fried too. I mean, this is other than his World Series start, it feels like it's his biggest start of his career. And I know the results have been mixed in the playoffs for him. So I think he wants to prove, the backup, justify that regular season where he won 19 games. So
absolutely.
Yeah, let's go. I just can't wait to get to the stadium. And I know the atmosphere is going to be electric. That's for sure.
Do you want to take Matthew Ryan's call? Because he's been.
You look like you really want to take it. I mean, we could give him like a limited amount of time.
Yes, dude. And then do you want to do like a Yankee frenzy, like specifically after that, or
Oh
like,
yeah,
do you
yeah,
wanna,
yeah.
like,
Well,
how
we're
do you
thinking
want to do
all the games.
all the games, all the
Yeah.
games, all the games, dude? All right, stand by, Matt, dude. Hold on, Bluetooth. Let's unmute you over here.
Go Yankees!
Let's go Yankees.
Matthew, you're live on the line.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Sweep those pathetic Red Sox.
Wow. All right.
It'll be an easy series. The Red Sox are reeling.
Listen,
Easy.
let's just start one game at a time. Let's get off to a good start. I feel good about Fried pitching tonight. I think he's going to be locked in. And yeah, let's jump over Crochet. And if he makes a mistake, he doesn't make many. When he does, we have to capitalize on it. So look for Stanton. Look for Stanton and Judge tonight. That's usually the winning recipe. Them going deep. So let's look for that early and often, Matthew.
The Red Sox are like the Mets of the AL. I can't stand the Red Sox.
Oh,
can't stand their
yes,
pathetic organization. They're pathetic.
Yeah,
They're
but
losers.
we
They're
need
garbage.
to snap this losing streak against them in the playoffs. We have to beat them, and we have to win the game tonight.
They're lucky. They're lucky to even be in the playoffs.
Yeah, but let's go, man.
I'm sorry, they're lucky.
Definitely just fired up and ready to go. You going to any of the playoff games?
I'm not, but I'm going to watch them on TV. I'm going to watch the only New York team on TV.
All right, great. Well, let's go Yankees. Let's get a final score prediction for you for tonight.
I'm going to say it's going to be closer than I think, but than I like. It's going to be a 4-2, a 5-3 kind of game, but Yankees will hit their home runs.
All right, let's do it. Let's go, Matthew. Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees. And Tony, what time's the Met game tonight?
Going.
Gone, dude.
So, what I was thinking here is, we'll start a new picks just for the playoffs here, and we'll just go every game. Both doing every game. I think that's a good way to go about it.
Both of us doing every game, dude.
Yes. So yeah, obviously we got 4 games here, maybe for all 3 of them, maybe all 4 of the series, maybe they go 3 days, who knows? But let's strike up the music. A wild card MLB pick segment, of course, brought to you by the Velvet Llama.
Do you want me to start off? Like, how do you?
Introduce, but then after I go, I want your prediction.
Okay, so I'll intro, you pick, I pick, and then we fucking hammer it, dude. All right, let's go, dude. I love that. So let's start off this wild card series early today as Michael is coming in just in time, dude.
Michael
the
said,
thumbprint on the door.
"Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!" All right, continue.
What's up, Michael? Good to see you, buddy. Wow, dude, fresh coffee. Thank you. This is exactly what you need for a frenzy, dude.
Let's go, man.
Oh my God, this is hot, dude.
Coming in hot,
dude. 1 p.m. Let's go to Cleveland, Brian. Very interesting AL wildcard matchup. The Guardians against the Tigers. The Guardians just won the division over the Tigers. Tigers, the skid. What happened? Guardians, I think, have beaten the Tigers 5 out of the last 6 times this past month. A lot of good going on for Cleveland, which is why Detroit's coming in here, though, still favored at -165. The 87-win season for them. Over-under is 5.5, expecting a good pitching matchup between Skubal and Gavin Williams. Guardians, by the way, sneaky 88 season. Can't believe it still. But how do you think game 1 is going to be starting off?
Tigers are done. They're getting swept. The way they collapsed this season. You don't blow a 15.5 game lead and then have success in the playoffs. They're losing tonight. Gavin Williams. So Cleveland, a live dog, Tony. +140. I think Gavin Williams, 7 strong, 7 strikeouts, no earned runs. I'm going to say the Guardians take this 5-0. So it's going to be the Guardians and the under.
Wow, dude, the shutout there. I kind of like the over in this game, to be honest. Cleveland hitting very well recently, specifically against Detroit. I mentioned the last 6 games. Jose Ramirez, 8 hits. Stephen Kwan, 6 hits. And, of course, you have someone like Manzardo, first baseman. I think he has 27 homers this season. Definitely has a lot of dingers, dude. So yeah, give me the Guardians here. You said it. Detroit, just no momentum, absolute gut-wrenching end to the season. Sorry, John Pollock, but I said give me the Guardians. I think it's going to be a 6-2 spot. Cleveland and the over. That'll bring us to our second of 4 games here on this 4 for Tuesday, as you could say. 3 p.m. The staggered starts. We know Chicago, Wrigley Field, Cubs, Padres. Another great matchup here for the NL wild card. That is, you have Nick Pivetta having a career year, towing the slab against Matthew Boyd, also having a career year. Should be interesting to see what these two pitchers could do at a big spot in the postseason. Total set out is 6.5. San Diego is your dog on the road at that pesky Wrigley Field. They're plus 110 though, a tight dog. Brian, what do you think about this game one?
Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, both teams split the season series 3-3. But I don't know. Just something with this Cubs team. And I know, the Padres have had their, disappointments over the last couple of years. But I just think better team, Tatis, Machado. I could see Louis Arise having a couple big hits for the Padres. And I think Nick Pivetta had one of the more underrated seasons, as did Matthew Boyd this year. So I'm going to say the Padres will win this game. A tight one, a pitcher's duel, 3-2, Machado, go-ahead home run, top of the 9th, Padres in the under.
Padres and the under. I like the Padres call. Cubs, I don't know. Matthew Boyd, I feel like, matched up with Pivetta, Boyd more likely to get tattooed a little bit. And I do think that will happen. I can see Boyd going maybe 5 1/3, 4 earned runs, not giving his club a lot of length. We know about the Padres lineup, obviously, very hitter-friendly. And I don't know. I mean, Cubs, Suzuki, good. He's hoping to actually extend his 8-game hit streak to 9 tonight, Brian. But I don't know. PCA has been a player that was very super disappointing in the second half of the season. He had 25 homers first half, ended the season with 31.
Yeah, not good.
Kind of crazy there. Padres overtaking the Cubs late. Maybe like an 8th inning, 3-run blast by a Machado, or perhaps even a Luis Arise. Good luck striking that guy out. Padres win this game. I'm going to say 5-3. I'm going to go with another over with the Padres. Let's go third game here. A very special game for somebody in the studio, 6 p.m. ESPN at Yankee Stadium, Brian. The Yankees taking on the Red Sox. We set it up before. Red Sox team has had the Yankees number this season as well as most of this division, but also specifically in the postseason. Red Sox have been ousting the New York Yankees. They're coming in here as a tight dog themselves. Boston plus 115, over under 6.5. You mentioned the Red Sox, the injuries. What's the long life term on their pitching rotation? Who knows? But tonight is Crochet, Max Fried. What do you got?
Absolute pitcher's duel. Both pitchers, 7 innings, 2 earned runs. And I think, we have a 2-2 game, Tony, going to the bottom of the 9th inning. Aroldis Chapman on the hill for Boston. Aaron Judge leading off. Stanton batting behind him. They have to pitch to him. Don't want to put another runner on. And Judge jumps on. First pitch, fastball. Gone. Walk-off home run. Yankees win game 1, 3-2. Euphoria at Yankee Stadium. Yankees in the under.
The chicken bucket at Yankee Stadium. No, I like that call there. Again, on the under, I like the pitcher's duel, but I feel, trying to think how this would play out. If it's 6.5, I like the 2-2 going into the 7th or the 8th. The late runs, we said it. The Yankees into the bullpen of the Red Sox. It'll have to happen. 2-run blast will make it 4-2, so I guess it would put it just in the under. But I say it's a 2-run blast in the 8th by Giancarlo Stanton.
Made for the moment.
Yankees under, which would take us to the final game of this 4-pack on this Tuesday. You got 9 p.m.
What
late
time?
night, dude. 9 p.m. Dude, I don't know when people stay up for a 9 o'clock start here. But at Dodger Stadium, you have the Dodgers taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Whatever, dude. Back in the NL, Cincinnati plus 175. So I guess giving Cincinnati a little bit of juice here. I think there would have been plus more money, but the over-under is 7.5. A lot of people think this is going to be a lopsided series, Dodgers, Reds. I don't know. I mean, Hunter Green's a good pitcher. Blake Snell, you never know. But what do you think? Do you think it's going to be lopsided?
Reds in the over.
Wow.
6-4. Ellie De La Cruz. Is it his first career playoff game?
Must be, right?
I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe not. Regardless, 2 home runs, including the go-ahead 2-run shot in the 8th. So we're going to say Reds in the over. Dodgers, defending champs, 1 game away from elimination.
Yeah, I think it is, dude. Right? Because we have
Go down. Yep, it would have had a playoff tab if you played in the postseason.
Oh, that's right. It's my pick now. Whoa, dude. I don't know, man. I mean, it's cool. It's whatever. Hunter Green. But I think it's the Dodgers. Maybe Hunter Green lasts. The bullpen. I don't know. I think Blake Snell's gonna pitch a gem, to be honest. Dodgers maybe open it up mid-game. Hunter Green, third time around the rotation, 5th, 6th inning. Dodgers put up a 5 spot. Never look back. Final score 7-1. Dodgers over.
Just
Bang.
like that, your MLB Wild Card Tuesday pick segment here.
Pretty crazy, dude.
But let's strike the music back up. Another edition of the Immaculate Grid, which is going to be brought to you by the Hirsch Law Firm. And what did we get for a comment here?
We have a comment?
I thought we did.
Alex Ace, let's go Yankees. Red Sox suck.
Let's go. An interesting grid here. Some
Of course,
steals.
the Reds, dude.
Not a great matchup for us. I feel like in terms of teams and
Well, I mean, we just played the Reds, I guess. So Gavin Lux, he played third base.
Yeah, do that.
He's not there every day, third baseman. Bang.
How about
dude.
Nelson Cruz, Texas and Washington?
Texas, Washington, Nelson Cruz. All right, that's fine. We can do Nelson Cruz. 5%.
Dodgers, Nats, Blake Trinan.
Blake trying to like that.
Wow, I didn't think it was gonna be that low.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet, dude. Played third base for the Nationals. You think anyone remembers Anthony Rendon? No,
I
World
wouldn't
Series.
do Rendon. Just thinking about other.
I'm trying to think who the hell is their third baseman right now.
No,
dude?
didn't they have a guy who was supposed to replace Rendon and then he sucked? I can't think of his name. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I do remember because I do remember that. I don't remember his name though. Fuck is right, dude. But all right, let's come back to that maybe.
Dodgers, Reds. I feel like there's a ton of guys.
I mean, you could do
Puig,
Puig would be
obviously.
probably too high. Trevor Bauer.
Bauer. Do Bauer. Or what do you think?
I don't know, dude. Who else do you got?
There is
Todd
guys,
Zeile, maybe?
I don't know about Zeile.
Fuck. We can do Todd Frazier for Reds
You
Rangers.
do that. 1%.
Nice, dude.
30 steals for Texas. Let me think about this for a second.
It's good. It's a good question.
And then Dodgers steals, and then 30 steals that's played third base. Sean Figgins.
Sean Figgins.
It's
CHCHON.
Like, yeah. Sean.
Bang.
5%. Nice.
5%, not bad.
Third base for Washington. And 30 steals for Texas and the Dodgers.
That's tough, dude. I mean, obviously, Dodgers, you could go with Shohei, have $1 million. I don't think Mookie has stolen 30 bases since he's been on the Dodgers.
Rafael Furcal.
2%.
Alex Wood, Dodgers
and Reds. That's a good one.
1%
San
nice.
Francisco.
Dude, we got to get this third base for the Nats.
Yeah, it's really tough, dude.
I feel like you want. Oh, Caminero. He's definitely played third for them, right?
Jose Caminero.
No. Yankees signed him. Like, oh man, he was like on the Reds too. Wasn't he on the Nationals? Yamir. Isn't it Yamir? Or did he not play for the Nationals?
Oh, yeah.
Catalerio. You know what I'm talking about?
That's it. It sounds familiar, but
I don't know how to spell his name.
I know. Neither do I, dude. No.
30 steals for Texas. Not Josh Hamilton.
Oh,
Not Carlos Beltran. I don't think A-Rod did it. Michael Young, I don't think so either. Andrews is the only guy I could think of, but I feel like that's going to be too high.
that's too high.
Third base, Nationals. Like,
I'm trying to think,
do
dude.
you know any of their infielders?
that have played third base? I mean, obviously
just-
you got Wood. I mean, maybe. I remember. I think maybe Ryan Zimmerman had some reps at third base,
He did, but
right?
I feel like that'll be.
I think it was that. Oh, you think it'd be too high?
maybe.
So I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure Rendon was injured a little bit that season. They won the World Series, and Zimmerman was moved over to third.
Trying to. I feel like we're like, who are we missing?
The guy that's playing right now. God, no help from the peanut.
I know.
gallery,
Thanks,
dude.
Ernie.
Back in Jersey.
What? Not Michael Young. Oh, but did Edgar? Was he a base stealer? I don't know.
I feel like that would be a good guess, right?
Just think about this for a second. Because you know what's funny? The only reason I remember Renteria playing for the Rangers is he was in the rookie. I don't know if you remember that.
He was in the rookie, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
But I just don't know if he stole 30 bases. I just can't think of anybody else with like speed on that team besides Andrews. I don't think Willie, like, did they have Willie Tavares at one point? But I don't know if he stole that.
I don't know if he stole that many bases either.
And then the Nationals started all the Nationals games over the years, Tony. Because I know Zimmerman did it, but I just feel like him and
I mean, Rendon will definitely be a good chunk. I don't know.
I guess Renteria didn't play for Texas. Okay.
He didn't?
No. Josh Hamilton didn't steal bases.
Are you sure Rodriguez didn't do it? I feel like he would have, right?
30 though?
30 is a lot.
I mean, he could have. It just let's see here.
CJ Abrams, was he ever thrown at third?
CJ Abrams.
Probably not, right?
No.
I'm trying to think who else played like second base for like. I mean, Paul DeJong played second base for them a little bit. He could have been at third too. Paul DeJong.
He was on the Nationals?
No,
I don't remember. Trying to think about other Nationals, man. I think I got it. Josh Harrison
Josh
He had to
Harrison.
have played a game at third base.
All right. 0.3.
There we go.
Josh
Okay, so
Harrison.
So the 30 steals for Texas. Other Texas players though, like Michael Young and Andrews, but who else was on those teams? I know it. I think. You think Aldolis Garcia has 30 steals? Like, I know the last couple of years he hasn't run as much, but I feel like
Josh B's so far behind, dude. He just commented LA 30 steals.
God,
It's
man.
over, dude.
No.
You think Adolis Garcia
but
30
actually,
stolen
about
bags?
30,
I don't
probably
know.
more like 20. What was it? Oh, or no, Corey Seager doesn't run.
Probably not.
Simeon,
dude. Travis Simeon,
no.
probably
It's so like they don't
dude.
steal bases.
They don't steal bases. Who the fuck steal bases over there? Jonah Heim.
No. Rod Barajas. Palmero Gonzalez.
Damn, he says got rewound.
Come on, Josh. Come
30 stolen
on.
bags, Rangers, dude. Carlos
I'm back,
definitely
let me
not,
think.
dude. Let me think, he says.
I mean, it'll probably be a big chunk. We could just go with Andrews. I don't know.
I don't know. At this point, your guess is kind of as good as mine.
Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso. Oh, really, dude? 8%.
There we go. So what was the total score?
14, 24.
24. Nice. I think solid
dude.
grid, right?
Not bad, dude. Yeah, not bad.
But yeah, let's change the music, change the sport, Tony, and do a football grid here that is of the immaculate fashion.
Let's fucking go, dude. Football. Oh, wow. Most of the teams in only one team column.
Oh, I like those.
You do like that.
Okay, so what is it? Caleb Johnson, the rookie running back for the Steelers?
Caleb Johnson for the Steelers.
Or go there, yeah. I think it's with a K. Or wait, no? Yeah, it's a rookie. So yeah, try this. Yep. That's weird how there was there two of the same name?
Yeah,
the same
2015.
Year?
No, the other one was 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
Okay. Spencer, I'm trying to think for the Saints if there's anybody else.
Spencer
Chris
Rattler.
Olave high,
Olave.
Kamara high. Rattler, I think, honestly. I don't think it's going to be that high. It's going to be high. 19%. All
Not
right.
terrible.
Jacoby Dean for Eagles. I think it's with a K, J-A-K. Or just do Dean. Search Dean. Go down. It'll come up. No, I think it's Nakobe.
Nakobe.
Oh, wait. No, don't do that. It's just X out of this. Do a Cooper DeJean.
That's a good one.
Because I know Nakobe Dean is there, but I don't know. I didn't want to mess around with that.
7%.
Okay, Eagles and the Hawks. Okay, and the Steelers, Seahawks, Saints. Okay, so for Cardinals and the Steelers, you could do Josh Dobbs. Just search Dobbs. He probably has Joshua of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
5%. Okay. All right. And then let's see. Saints and Cards. Steelers and Seahawks. Seahawks and Saints. Okay. So let's see. I think that Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie was on the Eagles, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, just try that. All right.
3%. Nice, dude.
Yeah. I had a feeling, Tony. All right, let's think here. Skill players, not Bolden, not Todd Heap. Running backs, not Deuce. Was Chris Ivory on the Cards?
That sounds about right.
I'm just trying to think. I'm almost positive on Ivory. No. Okay. All right. Cards, Saints, other quarterbacks. Not Brunell, Warner, kickers.
Brunell, Warner, kickers.
Not Prater.
Prater. Matt Prater?
No, I said not Prater.
Oh.
Not Edgerrin James. I know Tyrann Matthews is going to be high. Seahawks, Eagles. Tight ends. Boy, I mean, really could use some external support here today, fellas, huh? Everyone,
Yeah, nothing, dude.
everyone's sleeping.
I guess so, dude. A long night for a lot of people, dude.
Card
Saints,
Adrian
AP.
Peterson. Okay, do that.
Asking
That's
shall
like-
receive, dude.
Yeah, there we go. 23.
What are you gonna do there?
Okay.
DK Metcalf, Steelers,
Cards,
Seahawks,
Eagles.
dude. We did that already.
Wait, what did he say? Or who said DK? Oh,
I said DK Metcalf.
I said it. Not you.
Um,
Oh. Okay. Saints, Seahawks.
Saints.
Eagles, Seahawks too.
Where's Bobby Wagner at?
Bobby Wagner did not play for any of these teams other than Seattle.
That sucks.
Richard Sherman, no.
Hmm.
Jason Myers, no. Geno Smith, no.
Wentz, no. Fitzpatrick,
Saints, no. Aaron Brooks, no. Trent Dilfer, no. Tommy Maddox, no. This is so annoying, Tony. Like, it just feels like it's right there.
Oh,
Mike Wallace,
Seattle, dude.
Torrey Smith. It's just like if there's like a quarterback, it always helps. Seattle and the Saints.
Jeremy Shockey ever on the Saints? Oh wait, no, this night was on Seattle. What am I even talking about?
And you think about no.
Saints, Seahawks, CJ Spiller. Spiller, 0.7. That's a good one, Josh. Good job, buddy.
Okay, Eagles, Seahawks, Jason Peters.
9%.
Okay, now we just need Seahawks and Saints.
All right.
Or Seahawks and Steelers.
Let's see. Seahawks. Steelers. Other than the two obvious, obviously not doing DK. No, we don't want DK. Oh wow, dude. I do remember this guy.
What position?
Tight end.
Tight end. Okay, when did he play?
He is currently still in the league.
What team?
Minnesota. Has 2 games played so far, no catches. Or
Minnesota.
nothing, dude. Obviously, Seattle,
Steelers.
Pittsburgh, was drafted 3rd round, 2016 by Seattle.
What school?
Westerville Central High School, Ohio State. There it is.
I don't know why I don't. Damn it.
Ohio State.
I don't
32
know why I
years
was thinking
old.
Hayden Hurst.
No, it's not.
I
Had a cool nickname. Not gonna give it away though.
don't know why I'm just like Not even. Because they've had Freiermuth. Did he actually get that many reps for the tight end with the Steelers?
Pat Freiermuth?
No.
Pat Freiermuth does. He gets mad reps.
No. But I'm saying that.
No, yeah, this guy, dude.
Did he like have a lot of stats?
All right, hold on. Sorry, let me go back into him.
It's not Eric Ebron.
No. He was with Pittsburgh for one season, 2019.
How did he do?
13 games, 13 receptions, 129 yards, 4 touchdowns. Excuse me.
Jeez. Is there anybody else that pops out?
Oh yeah. Well, again, obviously,
Seneca Wallace.
Was that like a guess?
No, that's the answer.
That is the answer.
Yes.
Someone say that?
No, I'm saying.
You.
What? You didn't play for the Steelers? I was getting confused with somebody else.
I don't know. Nick Van Nett was the tight end.
Oh, I would have never guessed it. I guess just put Van Nett in. That really disappoints me.
Andre Coleman.
I wouldn't have got it.
There's not like a lot of current. John Radigan, 2025.
Bullshit. Just put Van Nett in. See what it is. Oh, Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
1%.
All right.
LOL. Josh B is laughing.
It's just one of those things. Like, what else are you gonna do? But wow, Tony. Like, here we are. Can't believe it.
Wild card.
All on the line.
What's your immediate move right now? Are you working still, or what's the deal?
Go see a
Some appointments? You wearing the jersey to the appointment, dude?
No.
Come on, dude. You should wear the jersey. Big big game.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, just take care of a couple of things. Head back home. Meet Matt at the train. Let's go.
If you go to this house, dude, where's the house? What town?
Trumbull.
All right. Mets fans, when you walk in, everywhere. Mets memorabilia everywhere. What are you going to say to them?
Not letting anything get in my way today. This is my day today.
What if they're Red Sox fans? Red Sox jerseys on.
Tough for them.
You going to say anything?
No discount.
Like after they sign the papers, hey, fuck you.
Oh, man. But yeah, I can't wait. Pumped.
Yeah, it's going to be sick, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have some good video, some good footage from the game. And yeah, can't wait to tell everybody about it tomorrow.
Yes, dude.
But great show today. Really appreciate everybody tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay in costume, the merch at downtimetv.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games. Let's go Yankees, and we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.